What do you get when you cross the action-packed adventures of a Legend of Zelda game with some of the most creative talent from artists and developers from companies like Disney, WayForward, and many others? You get a development team known as TikTok Games, the creators of our review game for today, The Adventures of Pip. What is The Adventures of Pip, though? The Adventures of Pip is a 2D style action platform adventure game starring the lovable hero of Pixel Kingdom known as Pip. As our story begins, we are greeted to how the Pixel Kingdom lived in harmony and peace for years with no quarrels. No high pixelation tax on any food or drink in this kingdom. Nothing but pure and honest peace. The story talks about a princess who could create pixels from nothingness. Many years down the road, the king of that generation and the kingdom had a daughter that was born with the same ability, named Princess Adeline. This brought joy to the entire community, but also worry. For in the darkness lived the Skeleton Queen, who wanted to harness such power and destroy the kingdom and all pixels that would reign and try to stop her. On Adeline's 16th birthday, the Skeleton Queen attacked and absorbed all of the pixels, making the kingdom become a complete wasteland of terror and destruction. The Skeleton Queen kidnapped the princess, as all watched helplessly in terror, except for one. His name was Pip. Born a single pixel, he had nothing to fear. This is where his story and ultimate quest to save the princess would begin. In the game, Pip has two stages in which he can evolve or devolve. One of his main moves as a pixel is to jump onto normal minions and collect pixels, which can be used in stores in the game for items to help you along on your journey, or jumping on special minions that can evolve him to his nimble 16-bit form, or his very strong but also heavier 32-bit form. You are able to do wall jumps and devolve anytime you wish in the game, just by using a single button. Some platforming skills will require you to switch a lot from between devolving and evolving, especially getting through those really tight spots if you want to get the treasure chests and villagers that are hidden all over the game. What are the villagers for, though? Well, that's for you to go ahead and check out for yourself. Now let's talk about the graphics. For this game, while it is a 2D style game, the graphics are very impressive and colorful. Every single stage has a certain vibe to it. As you go through the stages, you'll feel that energy as you're going through all the different types of stages, from the very peaceful forest stage to the very intense and very difficult volcano stage, as you guys are seeing now, to even some of the more tranquil places, such as the underground cave section, the water section, and of course, the final battle where you face off against the Skeleton Queen at her minion castle. Now, while again that the style is hand-drawn, this is some very nice 2D style animation. Personally, one of my favorite styles of animation, because it takes in a certain style, just like how WayForward used to do with the Shantae games. While blending a couple other things differently, it still comes out as a very beautiful 2D based action platforming adventure game. This game is in no way a cinch to beat. Your character at the beginning of the game is given 3 hearts, and those 3 hearts can go very quickly if you are not very familiar with the adventure style platforming style of this video game. However, thankfully, TikTok Games has also provided that if you die during any portion in the game, you will be given unlimited continues. Also, another thing to mention, the boss battles in this game are also very big and very fun to take out, each requiring different attacks to use, leading up to you finally facing off against the Skeleton Queen herself, which I won't really spoil it too much, but let's just say you're going to have to do some very tactical movement facing off against her. So what is the actual game overall? Well, The Adventures of Pip is a very strong and very well polished video game. I've liked everything from the way that the button layout was simplified, to the actual art style, to the music that was beautifully orchestrated. Adventures of Pip is definitely not a niche title. Now, apart from many of the other small glitches in the game that I have not mentioned, they were very minor. Very minor glitches. A couple of them were whenever you opened a chest, they would have certain pixels like getting stuck onto the walls, but you could easily grab them. Or, say, portions where if you devolved by accident, there would not be a character there. Most of these have been fixed, thankfully, by patches. So if you are one that is definitely looking into possibly getting this game, I can rest assure you that this was a game that not only I enjoyed, but I'm sure many other people that are fans of not only just the Mario series, but the Legend of Zelda series, are definitely going to enjoy this game. This is actually slated as even my most favorite independent title of 2015, and also my most played. This title is getting a 9 out of 10 from me. A big thank you to TikTok Games for all the support that you have given me, and of course to all the fans out there that have come to check out not only just my review, but as well as all of the coverage that I've shown for TikTok Games Adventures of Pip video game. Thank you again all for watching, and this has been Weekly Reviews telling you guys to take care, and as always, game on.